Good morning, good morning. I forgot to show you my washi tape that I made yesterday. Look at that. And I started making another one because I already prepped this by painting it avocado on top of pearl. So I got kind of like a fluorescent metallic green. And I don't know what else I'm going to do. Our prompt is holiday or work stoppage. Like if your crew doesn't come in because it's a holiday, or they don't come in because there's some kind of work stoppage, then you're, up a creek for a day or so. That could be an obstacle for an archaeologist, right? Right. So I'm going to put this here so that I remember what to write. And did I show you these other? I put a couple more down. So I have, who is Sarah Sloth? Where is she from? I used white ink and I can't do that. And other famous archaeologists. So far our story is, who is Sarah Sloth? What does a girl who loves the beach, history, and digging in her sandbox do with her life? She grows up to be an archaeologist with a focus on coastal environments. So see, it's just little snippets. Where is she from? Sarah was from Big Sur, California. This is a small coastal town encased in fog, seaweed, sea otters, and a coastal mountain range. That part's true. Famous archaeologists. The women famous archaeologists who advanced the study and the field of archaeology in a time when men were the primary people in that field, and for that matter, in advanced education, period. So I think that's kind of remarkable. And I did a little bit of turquoise stabilo here to kind of mimic the feather that I had over here. This one, there was already stuff here, so I went with those colors and just outlined a couple things in turquoise. This one kind of balances out that side. Preferably, I'd like it to balance here, but it doesn't have to. I still love this one. And then this side is tools, and that's as far as I've gotten. So I need to write some more this weekend and catch up. Oh, you know what? I still like that one. This is war, where I went 7 more steps beyond what I normally do, and I really, really, really like it. And I might do something like that again. Holiday or work stoppage. What does that evoke in the depths of your mind? Apparently my mind is not very depthful. Or the proper word might be deep. Let's use a little Ranger washi tape and see what happens. I think this one's Diane Reevely's. What else is in my little bag of tricks here? Oh, this is James Burke. This is all these cute little drawings that he's done over the years. These might get covered up. I don't know. Who's new? Here's another one. Who's this? This might be Jane Davenport. Or James Burke. Might be James Burke. See if we can find another crazy colored one. Ooh, yeah, right here. Oh, not here. I'm not sure. I think this is Ranger, but I'm not sure which Ranger person. Then, I wonder, can we cut this out? Because it's so pretty. Where are my little scissors? Oh, Maybe I'll leave a little bit of white. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just doing something abstract till I find something that works, that I like. I think I have another edge to this, so I might put these at the top and the bottom. This is from the tidal fluctuation page, low tide and high tide. So now I can use this to make another strip of washi tape. Ooh, that is beautiful. I might not even not cut that off and let that flow over to the other side and see what happens. Seems like I had another one. Yeah, I do. This one's kind of light, but we're going to go with it. Oh, the Murdoch trial was incredible yesterday. I think they may have come and brought some stuff together yesterday. Don't ever underestimate your cleaning lady. She is watching you. I think he just figured she wouldn't ever tattle on him. And she said that he told her to tell them I was wearing other clothes. And she did not do that. Neither did the nurse for his mom, who knows when he said, I'm just going to leave that. I might just wrap this one around. Basically, I think Alec Murdoch is getting taken down by women. Couldn't happen to a better person, because I think he looks down on people so badly, especially women. So I was on the fence whether he did it or not, but I'm pretty sure he did it. I was trying to get this to work, but alas, I need to clean these out really well and use these like as fine liners. But they're kind of dirty, so they get stuck back in the drawer of the dirty stuff. Let's see. Oh, here's a great one for a beach journal or Aquatic Archaeologist stretchy wetsuit. These are Target paints, which this is the new formulation, which is not my favorite, but that's okay. It'll work for this, for sure. Especially since we don't know what we're doing. Kind of wet. There. All right. I started. Where did the other one go that I started? So see, just keep layering your stuff and let it dry. I don't think I'm going to mess with that one, but I need to put it in my Hobonichi folder. I still have paint left over, so I am creating a wipe-off page. That might be all that I do on that page. Who knows where it's going to end up? I don't know. Does it matter? Nope. And I got most of the paint off. Except for that little bit on the side. This is a brochure from a trade show that my husband did towards the end of January. Okay, here's some pink washi tape with some gold on it. No, I don't want to do any more washi tape. Let's just get these guys out and see what happens. But I might get pink because there's quite a bit of pink in these washi tapes. And And what am I going to do? Let's do a vertical something or other. This is going to be totally abstract. I've been doing some abstract quilting. I think I'm going to put some pictures of some of the scraps that I've been sewing together to make big pieces that I can use for backs. I am, as messy as I am here, that's how I am with my quilting. I love using scraps. I love using, I value the brilliance of a pattern, but go figure, I don't like using a pattern. I do, but I have more fun when I'm just free flowing. And I have several, like maybe half a yard by 18 inches pieces, and I sewed a bunch of that kind of stuff together to make big pieces to go on the back of something. Does it have to be perfect? Nope. I just love touching the fabric. Most of my fabric is K-Facet. Oh, what's this? How can we, ooh, I love this. So a lot of it does mesh together. That being my fabric. We might work on 2 pieces at a time. We might end up covering this up. I don't know. I love this. Can I add pink to this? This started out as a watercolor. Then I added acrylic. It looks like. Made a few marks. I don't know if this is going to show up. It's kind of faint. We got sidetracked here, didn't we? That's not going to show up here. Let's get a Stabilo. I love interchanging these tempera paint sticks and these Stabilos. But not that. I'm going to do this with my left hand. I really don't like that. I don't know what I want to do, but I know I don't like that. Let's look in. Ooh. Let's try to resurrect something with this. Okay. This needs to dry. But I don't want to mess up. I don't want to lose the tops. Okay, I might just like cover this part up. Let's see how big this is if I cut off all the book text. I think I'll have to cut down 1 row. Not perfect purposely. And I put a piece of clear, I painted this background this morning, but I also put clear nail polish over some paint from yesterday. Yeah, that's going to be in my nails for a little bit. I'm just a messy creator. Like messy quilts, or not perfect quilts. Not necessarily messy, but not perfect. I can, but I prefer them to not be perfect. Okay. I wonder if this is dried all the way. This is Tomoa River paper, so I got to be careful. Glue. We're just changing a mess to another mess. Because why not? Yeah, the Murdochs. So basically, a legal secretary, a chief financial officer, a cleaning lady, and a nurse for his mom, I think are going to take Alex Murdaugh down. And all of them are women. They say the majority of the jury is women. And everybody in this town, even with a jury, knows who these people are. Even taking it to the next county over, because that's how long they've been in power and how much publicity and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's much better. Don't know what I'm going to do, but I do know I like that better. And you know what? I'm going to be able to throw this away. I have other book pages. Now, to do. I don't know. This might show up on here. This could be like, put the brakes on and you skid. And you get smoke coming out of your surfboard or your flippers into the waves, right? I think I'm going to darken this up a little bit. This was a lighter edge. And it doesn't kind of go with that one. Let's see what happens here. I've never tried these guys on Tomoe River paper. But of course they look gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, let's add a little bit of pink because it's white, red, and orange. We can kind of balance all that out. Do I make marks? Do I make waves? The fact that this stuff is underneath does not bother me. I could actually back it off even more. There's washi tape over here holding these two brochures together because one was not enough. Okay, now let's take orange and put it on here. Let's see. I'm a little afraid to add black to this, but that might be what it needs. Oh, dog bit me again. Did break the skin. We gave him a bath this morning, and I was the one that caught him as he was coming out of the shower from my husband. And he was not happy. Does not like you to touch his feet. I needed to dry them off. That was through the towel, then onto me. We were watching Caesar, the dog trainer guy here in the United States. And he was working with a pit bull, which Gunnar thinks he's a pit bull. Thank God he doesn't have a huge jaw or can lock it. And he said that he was trying to work with a pack of 3. One was a French bulldog. No, English bulldog. The big Ugg from University of Georgia. Georgia Bulldogs. That one, and then the other 2 were pit bulls. And the pit bull went after the bulldog, and the bulldog and the pit bull were going at it. And it took 2 men to separate them, Caesar and another guy. And he goes, that dog just went from calm to combat. And I'm like, that is Gunnar. Thank goodness he's small, but I don't trust him around children, for sure. Ooh, squirrel. He is a very sweet dog, but he does go from calm to combat quickly. And it's pretty predictable. Don't trap him. I don't want to do that. Don't get in his face. I have those dot washi tapes. Where did those go? There might be some in these little drawers here. No. But he was not happy this morning. And we know he hates getting a bath. He hates it. But he's been chewing on a leg, so we figured if we washed him, that would help Get rid of some of that he's chewing on. I want this one right here. Ooh, I want this one too. I haven't used these in a long time. Anyhow, the Murdochs, I think he's going down. I thought he was going to get off because the defense or the prosecution had not proven anything. But I think it's coming together. And the defense made a mistake yesterday. He allowed something in that he shouldn't have just because he was running his mouth to Carputlian. Oh, that's a whole nother story. And he's definitely good at what he does. I mean, he's notorious in this state. Although, somebody brought up yesterday, isn't the state legislature in? He is a state legislator or representative or whatever he is. It's like, how come he's not at the State House? Well, because he's making money. He does like money, and he likes, because there's a TV camera. That's what my husband said, because he loves to be on TV. Not my husband, Harpootlian. I still love this, though. Maybe I could put that over here. Oh, the two of them together? And have these guys across? Oh, yeah, that's going in. Oh, yeah. Glue stick. I don't know when I painted this years ago. But you never throw anything away, see? Put this here. Oh, come on. This is pretty thick paper, but that's okay. The thicker this gets, the better, in my opinion. It does not bother me. Gonna have to work on that a little bit. I saw some stuff on Good Postage. It looks like they have more tubes of paint on display. I wish I could have gone up there, but too much stuff going on here. And, well, the trial. I can watch it at night, I guess, but there's a lot of people commentating on it and podcasts and all kinds of stuff. One of the girls that works with my sister used to live down in the Low Country, and said, oh, he's done so much stuff over the years that he's gotten away with. See, that's what I was, and they haven't even put Cousin Eddie on the stand yet, which is the guy that shot him. And one of the kids that was, I think he was on the boat when his son crashed that boat. But he was a runner for the law firm and said he used to go to the bank all the time and get cash checks for him. And he would take him into the office in front of the sheriff. The sheriff was in his office visiting. So did he pay off the sheriff over the years? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this is like the old Dukes of Hazzard from a long time ago if you're in the United States. Like Boss Hogg. This is Boss Hogg. He ran that entire town. Or the family ran the town. Oh, you know what? Should I bring a little bit of the green into here? Possibly. Too late now. We did it. You know what? I really like that. Where's the turquoise one? It's just sad that, you know. And the cleaning lady found her wedding band in her car after it came back from SLED. Hello? Did SLED not do any kind of massive forensics on the car? It's ridiculous. The state has really screwed up the investigation of this, whether they were afraid of him. I mean, that's why they took it to SLED instead of letting locals do it. I don't know. But they sure messed up some of the investigation, which is hampering some. I love this. It is messy. It is bright. I would use fabric like this in a second. What color is this? Let's do a little bit over here. Even if I don't get it wet, I still have some of this stuff. Yeah, let's try to get it wet, see what happens. Oh yeah, just a little bit more bright green. Probably need some orange, actually. Let's bring some orange over here. Let's see, it doesn't show up as well. It shows up on the white sections better. Oh! This looks like K-facet fabric, actually. I love this. It is wild. It is crazy. It doesn't follow any rules. And it looks like, does this look like work stoppage to you? It doesn't have to. It's just, that's going to be the theme of the little story on the back of this one. And it's just a bunch of color and a bunch of fun. And that is the point. Because I love that. I love that. Okay, that's me in a nutshell right there. Anything you want to know about me? It's all right here. All right. That needs to dry. I've got a little bit on here. Okay. That needs to dry. Let's add a little bit more stuff to this washi paper. It's more fun when it's sporadic and you get wipes of color of paint. Oh, but you know what? I love that. And I love that. And I love that. And I could use them in several different places. I'm going to put black on here. Just a little bit. Some of this is still wet, so. In sewing, there's a term called leaders and enders, where when you sew two pieces of fabric together in a sewing machine, you can get the thread caught down in the feed dogs that's underneath the needle, because there's holes there where the needle has to go up and down, up and down, up and down, and it can get in there and get jammed, and it's, you know, a quilter's nightmare, pretty much. But if you have fabric continuously feeding through, like you sew two little pieces together, and they're called, that's a leader, and then you can, that is enough weight to create an even tension on your fabric. So you sew your actual piece, whatever you're doing, and then you have another piece that you end that strip of fabric with, and they're called leaders and enders. These are leaders and enders. The leader and the ender of the project. But I'm creating paper, and I can use it in wherever next time. I mean, hello. That could be a new page right there. I mean, to me, that's gorgeous. Just saying. Okay, stop talking, lady. Tomorrow is the Super Bowl. Today is our anniversary. 28 years. 28 years. We don't do anything special. Neither one of us are huge present people. We don't buy each other birthday presents or Christmas presents or anniversary presents. We would much rather take that money and go on a trip. Like quilting retreats in Vietnam. And I love him as much yesterday before a present, if I were to get one today, as I would today if he gave me a diamond ring. It doesn't matter. And we're very low maintenance people. And so I got him a card. He said, I'll take you out to dinner. Where do you want to go? I'm like, save it till we get back to the beach. I'd rather go back to the fish camp place and have a glass of wine and shrimp and lobster quesadillas. Hello. Looking out onto the marsh. So, okay. Babble, babble, babble. Happy anniversary to my husband. And Super Bowl. I can't even watch it. My poor team's not there. Oh, so sad. Okay. That's enough of that. I don't want to bring me down. I just got a natural high off of beautiful paint. Bye.